Setting: Community Health Center. You're speaking with a 35-year-old man who has recently been diagnosed with anemia. The GP has referred him to you for further advice regarding his condition and necessary dietary adjustments. Now, let's see the task. First one says, find out if the patient has any questions regarding the diagnosis. Second one says, explain the iron is only sourced from diet and can be low in vegetarians without planning. Third one says, reassure him it is treatable with dietary modification. Fourth one says, find out patient's dietary habits. Fifth one says, suggest ways to increase the iron intake. Green leafy vegetables, beans such as spinach, kale, tofu, and fortified cereals. Reduce the consumption of coffee, which inhibits the absorption of iron. Sixth one says, discuss the importance of food combining as a compromise, that is, allow 1 hour between consuming iron-rich food and coffee to increase iron absorption. Now, let's begin the role play. Hello, good morning. I'm Rose, one of the registered nurses working in this community health center. Can you please tell me your name and age for verification?
Good morning, nurse. I'm David and I'm 35 years old.
Okay, Mr. David. I understand that you have been referred to this community health center for further advice regarding your current condition and necessary dietary management, as you have been diagnosed with anemia. Am I right?
Yes, nurse, that's right. I have recently been diagnosed with anemia and I'm very much worried about this condition.
Your worries are completely understandable, Mr. David. Please relax. We are here to help you. First of all, may I know if you have any idea about anemia?
No, nurse, I don't have any idea about it.
Okay, Mr. David, do not worry. Let me explain you the condition in detail. Anemia is a condition in which the number of red blood cells or the hemoglobin concentration within them is lower than normal. The normal range of hemoglobin level in a person is normally between 11 to 16 grams per deciliter. However, it is only 8 grams per deciliter in your blood based on your report. Therefore, your doctor has diagnosed that you're anemic, and it is a condition that develops when your blood produces a lower than normal amount of healthy red blood cells. Red blood cells contain a protein called hemoglobin. Are you following me, Mr. David?
It's really unbelievable, nurse. I really don't know what to do.
Okay, Mr. David, I completely understand the situation. However, you do not have to be worried too much because it's a very common condition among people and it can be easily treatable by modifying your dietary pattern. Is it okay with you?
Please, nurse.
As I told you before, anemia is a condition in which you do not have enough healthy red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your body's tissues. It is also referred to as low hemoglobin. It can make you feel tired and weak. Moreover, it can cause shortness of breath, feeling cold, dizziness, weaknesses, headache, sore tongue, and fast heartbeat. Are you following me?
Nurse, I understand the situation now. How are you going to manage this condition?
I can sense your worries, Mr. David. Do not worry. I can explain you in detail. Before that, may I ask you some questions regarding your lifestyle?
Sure, nurse. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. David. Can you please tell me about your dietary pattern?
Currently, I'm busy doing my studies, so I do not have enough time to prepare food at home. So I always depend on restaurants and eateries outside. So I usually take coffee with some snacks as my breakfast and usually take the frozen meals for my lunch and coffee and snack in the evening. And I normally do not take dinner.
Okay, Mr. David, I understand that you're a vegetarian. Am I right?
Yes, nurse, I am.
Okay, Mr. David, I know that you are leading a very busy lifestyle and that is why you are depending on fast foods or ready-made foods. However, you need to understand that these foods do not give adequate nutrients to your body. Moreover, please understand that iron is sourced mostly from diet and it can be low in vegetarians without planning. Therefore, I would suggest you to include more iron-rich foods in your daily diet. Is it okay with you?
Yes, nurse.
Anemia treatment includes dietary changes. The best diet plan for anemia includes food rich in iron and other vitamins essential for hemoglobin and red blood cell production. It should also include foods that help your body absorb iron better. Therefore, it is highly important to include more iron-rich food in your daily diet. That is, you can include beans and green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, tofu, and fortified cereals in your daily diet. Apart from that, it is highly recommended to reduce the intake of coffee as it inhibits the absorption of iron. I hope you're following me, Mr. David.
Yes, Ness, I understand that. However, I do not think I would be able to stop consuming coffee all of a sudden, as I take coffee to manage my stress level. I do a highly stressful job nowadays.
I acknowledge your worries, Mr. David. I'm not forcing you to stop consuming coffee completely all of a sudden. Instead of that, it's a good idea to take coffee at least 1 hour before or after taking your iron-rich food. Therefore, the iron absorption will be high. Moreover, you can do some kinds of yoga or meditation or some physical activities regularly to manage your stress level. I hope you're following me, Mr. David.
Yes, Ness, thank you.
In addition to that, I can also refer you to a dietitian who can support you with proper guidelines on your diet plan based on your current condition and your preferences. Apart from that, the doctor has suggested you to take some iron tablets which can certainly increase your hemoglobin level in your blood. Do you have any questions for me?
No, Ness, thank you.
Okay, Mr. David, I can also provide you with an information leaflet which contains details regarding anemia and its various reasons along with dietary modifications. Please go through it, then you will get a better idea. Do you have any more questions for me, Mr. David?
No, Ness.
Okay, Mr. David, so far we have discussed about your current condition, that is anemia, its various reasons and the importance of dietary modification to manage your iron deficiency. I hope you understand that. If you have any more questions or concern, please feel free to contact me at any time. I will be happy to assist you. So once again, I assure you that if you follow the medications and other instructions properly, you can certainly manage your condition and you can get back to your normal life as early as possible. Thank you, Mr. David, for your valuable time. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Ness, for your support.
Thank you all. Our role play ends here.